I am a human being. I make mistakes. I am not perfect. I'm the furthest from it. And like any of us, we try to learn from our mistakes, right? We all make them from time to time. And the reason I'm doing this video today is because recently someone called me out in one of the groups on Facebook and said that I am a scammer. Okay? That I am a scammer. So let me get this right. I have established myself here on YouTube for 7 years, trying to set up this community, be a part of this community, be a positive voice in this community, only to screw over a couple of people over an exclusive from a couple statues. What do you guys think? Do you guys buy it? So let's talk about it, okay? Now, again, I'm not perfect. I don't even claim to be even close to it. I missed something. I'm selling my Poison Ivy from Prime One Studio, okay? And that piece has an exclusive. It is the tree with the briefcase and the cat. It was signed by Jim Lee, and it means a lot to me because it was signed by him. And so I've said it a lot on the channel that I was selling it, but I'm keeping the exclusive, okay? So it would be the exclusive box without it, okay? Without that piece. And I made that post also on Facebook. And I did error. I forgot to mention it. Again, in my mind, I had thought, I had said it enough. It was just an oversight on my part. Of course, if anybody asked about it, I would definitely tell them because, again, I wanted to keep it. It means a lot to me. But somebody called me out and said that I had scammed them before, and they just didn't want it to happen to anybody else. Okay, so that's where all the drama started. And again, I am not perfect. So I changed it. I added that to the post. So that was that, right? I work full-time in a very stressful job. I am a full-time dad, full-time husband, and I'm a full-time YouTuber as my hobby. And so I'm pretty busy. I'm either editing or answering DMs or trying to respond to questions that collectors have, and that is just in my free time. So in that, I'm probably going to make some mistakes. I'm probably going to miss some things. Again, I missed that. I missed that post. So the person that called me out, again, fair enough that they did that, but then they started doing negative posts other places. Again, they were the one that said I was a scammer. So I had sold them a Deathstroke a few years back.
All right, it is July 2nd to 2021, and I'm just showing you that this is all intact in case there's any breakage in shipping. But he's all in really great shape. Base here, looking good. Got the extra parts and the extra arm swap outs, the head, the back blade. Again, there is the one area damage that we talked about right there. And again, you can just glue that back in, no problem. Again, thank you for that. Extra head sculpts. Yeah, you're gonna love this thing. Very excited. So anyway, there's all the parts. Right there, the extra pouch. So yeah, there we go. Excited to get this to you.
And I honestly do not remember the circumstances surrounding the piece, what was said, what wasn't said. This was a member of our Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. When they got it in, they actually put a thank you, Chris post on Facebook, thanking me for the sale. But then 2 years later, they bring up that they didn't get the exclusive part, which was the hand-holding Deathstroke's cowl. And again, I don't know what the deal was. I don't remember what I sold it for. I don't remember what the price point was. But they didn't bring it to my attention. And the reason is they said that it was because I was a fan of the channel and I didn't want to rock the boat or something along those lines. And so I reached out to him recently and I said, hey, if you would just let me know that there was a problem, we could have dealt with it 2 years ago. I don't want to screw over anybody. I hate drama, okay? I hate drama. I hate negativity. And so if there's a problem, I want to try to fix it, okay? And so I reached out to them. They said they don't want any compensation. They just wanted an apology post. I'm like, that's all fine and good, but I want to make it right. I want to make it right. And so I said, I would like to compensate you 2 years later for that exclusive part. And they said, okay. And then, so we talked about price, and he said $100. So I sent him $100 instantly. And he was like, that's cool. I'll redo the post saying that, you made it right and blah, blah, blah. And again, just communication, right? Communication in this hobby is so important. But again, mistakes happen. Communication sometimes gets blurred, just misinformation, or just whatever. These things happen, right? These things happen. And so that is what it is, right? And of course, there are people out there that love negativity. They love negativity, and there's also hate. There's people that absolutely hate me for YouTube, or me personally, and they've held on to that hate for a really long time, almost to the point of infatuation, which is, it is what it is. And my lawyer thinks there's a lot of defamation going on, so there's that. But anyway, there is a lot of hate and negativity in certain pockets of the community, and they love to latch on to me at times. And again, that is what it is. They have the right to do that. They have the right to be negative and create drama, for those added clicks. But it is what it is. I am who I am. I try to be forthcoming. I try to be, as real with you guys as I can be. Again, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And again, I just wanted to address that. I hate the idea that somebody would think that I was a scammer. Did I make a mistake? I might have. But I wanted to make it right, and so I did. Again, I've sold hundreds of items over the years and have had very little issues. We've had some breakages here and there. Again, I want to offer compensation if that happens, but you guys know it happens all the time. Speaking of breakages, I wanted to talk just for a minute about, again, some of the negative people. There is some people out there that have a platform, and I sent them a bunch of XM Studios prototypes. Okay, they got on their platform and they said that I purposely sabotaged them for whatever reason. I mean, do you really think that I would risk my relationships with the statue companies out of spite? Come on, really? So first of all, I'm going to show you some pictures here, okay? If you've ever had an XM prototype, every single one, maybe with the exception of 1 or 2, was broken, shattered. Sometimes unbelievably bad, because they are not in the actual foam. They are just in a styrofoam that they kind of carve out. There's styrofoam everywhere. It's a giant mess. It was a giant pain in the neck. I was very thankful to XM, though, for allowing me to show them to you guys, so you guys can see the prototypes. But they are a mess, and I dreaded it because it's a nightmare. And I would contact them. I would contact all the XM people and say, I would show them pictures. This is what it looks like. I'm going to do my best to glue it back together so it was presentable. And again, I did my best. Sometimes there were pieces completely shattered and obliterated.
All right, so I'm opening the Superman box, and just to show you, this is the way that it's packed. It's literally just styrofoam placed inside like this. So there you go.
So again, that was just the nature of the beast. Well, they sent me a very large shipment, and I shipped it on to another reviewer, and there was some pieces again that were shattered, but it had to go from the United States overseas. And again, back and forth, without protective styrofoam, without actually protective anything. They shatter, and it sucks. But to go and accuse someone of doing that is bullying. And that's exactly what the pattern has been over the last couple years, is constant bullying on certain individuals' parts. And that's not okay. It's not okay to spread lies and mistruths for whatever reason. For whatever reason. But I'm tired of it. And I wanted to address all that here today. It's something I never do because I don't want to spread negativity. I don't want to be part of that because I truly believe that positivity creates a beautiful world. And again, this is a freaking statue hobby, guys. This is a hobby for fun. So will drama pop up? Yes. Will people latch on like vultures because they love drama? Yes. But I'm not going to go there. I'm going to be somebody that tries to continue to push positivity, to push the fun of this hobby. And again, I am human. I make mistakes. I have made mistakes. I do try to grow from them. I've never tried to screw anyone over. That is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Treat others like you want to be treated, right? Some of us in the community need to learn that. So anyway, I hate doing these type of videos because, again, it just furthers the drama. But at least I'm saying my piece. You guys can judge me if you want. You can unsubscribe if you want, or you can support. Again, I know so many of you are going to support this video. And if I did wrong, let me know. Again, I'm going to learn from it. And again, it makes me not want to sell anything. It makes me not want to ever do a sale because it's just crazy right now. You hear so many horror stories, scammers, whether I'm one. Yeah, apparently I am. But people stealing money and other things. Again, if there's a problem, just communicate it. Let people know what's going on. And do it. You could do it without having to do some sort of giant negativity thing. And if it's negative and you're not getting what you need or where you want, then I can see that. But just let people know. And again, mistakes happen. We have to learn from them, right? So, again, that's my piece. It is what it is. Again, I hate these videos, but I'm going to stick up for myself this time. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this was probably a giant mistake, but it is what it is. And I just want to continue on to collect with you guys. And I hope you are continuing to enjoy the hobby like I am. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.